Let's get into maybe one of the best games of Sunday. Lions at the Saints, minus Ndamukong Suh. Start us off, Dad.
I expect what we saw
Against
last
the
time.
Giants?
Yeah, I expect a similar thing. I expect the Saints to have their way, the Lions to get a couple touchdowns here and there. But, you look at the Lions, and we talk about how bad the Giants' schedule is. The Lions, they played Green Bay last week, on Thanksgiving, and now they have the Saints. So they kind of have that reverse of two teams that are just offensive juggernauts. The Lions, the rest of the way, they play Minnesota, then they're at Oakland, San Diego, and Green Bay again. That's a pretty tough schedule, especially when you go to Oakland on the road and you go on the road to Green Bay after this New Orleans game. Obviously, they have a couple winnable games at home against Minnesota and against the Chargers. I'm looking at 3 losses the rest of the way. They're probably going to end up 9-7. Will that be enough? I don't know.
Remains to be
I
seen.
don't know.
The only chance the Lions had to win this game was to get pressure on Drew Brees, which is really difficult to do. And their best way of doing that is with Ndamukong Suh, because if you ask any quarterback in the NFL, the pressure they hate the most is right up the middle, because they can't step up in the pocket and just step up, get the momentum going downfield. That's their best chance of being a blitz and not going to the outside, because very few quarterbacks are really good at, throwing on the run. And Drew Brees might be an exception. But without Ndamukong Suh, that takes a real big part of their pass rush away, because then he's the guy that draws all the double teams and makes it easier for guys like Cliff Averill and Kyle Vanden Bosch to get to the quarterback. Now that he's gone, Nick Fairley, who was a great defensive tackle at Auburn, who played eerily similar to what Ndamukong Suh played like when they won their national championship, but a lot rests on his shoulders, which I'm not sure if he can really handle that. And because of Ndamukong Suh, it takes away any chance they had at winning this game. I agree, it's going to be just like that Giants game. New Orleans is going to score, and they're going to score big. Saints
We
win.
saw what happened when the pass rush didn't get to Drew Brees and what he's able to do with time in the pocket. There you go, 49 points, right? I feel like something clicked for the Saints on Monday. They just kind of put some pieces together that have been sort of scattered throughout the season, and they're one of the best in the NFC now. I mean, I think you could easily put them above the 49ers at this point. I'm not even really sure. Obviously,
Which we both did.
you guys
Yes,
both
we
did,
did.
and I wasn't sure about it. But, take the Saints in this one. I think we all will.